Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. It has been a while, a couple of months in fact. But today, I'm back, I'm alive, I'm doing well, I'm no longer busy with school, so I can get back into making videos for you, so that's great. And today, I want to continue the great A-Z Releasables series, one that has been long in the waiting. It's been a good, 5 months since the last one, so let's get into this. Today we have Bavaria, and I found a nice base focus tree replacement mod. It's different from the one I've used in the past, just to switch things up, but it looks pretty good. So, no Iron Man, and historical AI will be off. If you're new to this series, main reason I don't play with Iron Man is because I need to release them. Pretty simple. Also, apparently Bavaria's tag is Bay. I don't know why there's a Y in it, but it is. Alright, let's begin. Never mind, hang on. Now let's begin. So, first look at Bavaria here. They're actually not bad. I've done I've done research, construction, but they start with an industry. They start with 2 mills, which is actually pretty decent. They got good infrastructure, decent manpower, good stability war support, so not a terrible start, better than a majority of nations we've played in the series. But now I want to look at the focus tree. So this is the replacement mod I got. It keeps a similar style with the base focus tree, but just adds a bit more. Like the army effort, aviation, and naval effort are pretty much the same, minus a few other things. Industry got expanded, obviously this did. So I'm gonna make a decision on what ideology I'm going to go down in a moment, but we're just going to start here with industry effort. I did take a brief look here. I'm still not 100% sure, so just to break down, this is kind of like neutrality, monarchy, democracy, fascism, communism, and I think I'm going to hold off on touching any of this. I might just do this for the political power, but I think I'm going to hold off on anything else for a little while, just see what every other nation picks, because obviously I'm not going to be able to do too much by myself, so I'm going to need a faction, but let's see what Germany goes down, what the Allies go down, so on. Also, I think I just saw a little bit of a goal that we could work towards. Form Germany ourselves. You know, I think I'm going to do remove ideology. Because it's kind of a neutral stance, but in an interesting way, because we become a dictator. I'm a big fan of these two things, crush dissenters and martial law. Alright, big decisions. Play by international rules, or don't play by international rules. This is truly a hard decision. Okay, so this decision is a crucial one. And it's who do I go after first? So I'm about to get major country bonuses against major countries. So, that means I could go after Germany, France, Italy, whatever, and I have that 5% bonus. And Austria, and Hungary, and Italy are in a faction together, while they're also at war with the British. So the Italian Navy and Air Force is probably destroyed right now due to the British. So I don't gotta worry about that. Either way, I wouldn't have to worry about a navy anyway. So, and also, Austria and Hungary are probably focused over here. So I feel like with my Mountaineers, I could maybe make a breakthrough somewhere. Easily disconnect Austria-Hungary, take them out, get all that land in a peace deal, maybe get a good chunk of Italy from that. And with that amount of power behind me, I could maybe even go after like a Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, and then later Germany, and then we have an empire. Also, our great fortress wall surrounding Bavaria is almost complete. Alright, we have acquired the war goal. I don't feel like there's much more I have to do to prepare here. There's not much I can do unless I decide to wait more years, but I don't want to. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm having to use force attack because Austria just has insane defense, but may be able to break through here. Maybe. Come on. All we need is like one good breakthrough here. Come on. Keep it up. You can do it! You can do it! Oh, and now France is in on it, though. I mean, good for me, kinda. Oh. Oh no. Come on. Don't lose. Why are you losing? Stop losing. Oh, it's over. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, it was a good run. Good run we had. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Czechoslovakia. Thank you. Thank you. So nice. Maybe they'll kindly keep me alive. You know? Maybe they'll keep me alive with all my territory. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll get a good deal here. We, in fact, did not get a good deal. Alright, we're back like nothing happened. I'm just gonna get back to a point where we were, you know, kind of balling. You know, we had an army, we had to get industry, everything like that. I'm gonna just cut to when we get back there. I'm not gonna make you watch me play through all the boring parts again. Okay, so, I'd like to say that I am in a somewhat similar period to where we were before. Not fully in all aspects, but pretty much we're there. Industry, army, etc. But we have a slight problem. I'm surrounded by the Mega Axis. So originally I wanted to be a bit more aggressive as Bavaria, but just, you know, current situation. We're just gonna have to, like, turtle. So we're just gonna have to sit here, defend if we declared war on, but just get as defensible as humanly possible. And then, hopefully, Germany starts to fall or lose on a certain front, we declare war, and we try and eat up some scraps. That's the best idea I have. Other than that, there's literally no way to expand. I don't know if y'all just saw that. They just walked through. There was no resistance at all. They just wandered all... Yeah, France is cooked. I'm so glad I'm playing Bavaria today. This is a very balanced matchup, and I definitely can win this. Fuck, dude. Germany got a... I mean, the British got a good invasion now. I just wish Austria wasn't here, because can't hold all that land. Okay, you know, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna justify, and I'm gonna see how many units they bring to my border. If it's not a lot, I'm willing to stretch my army thin. But if they bring, like, more than 2 on each tile, I'm gonna hold out a bit longer. Okay, slight good news. They couldn't even cover their entire border with me. Alright, the war has been declared. Push out a little bit. Oh my god! Instant. Though, actually, because they're so stretched thin right now, I could maybe, even though I have not enough to cover my whole border, I could maybe just do it through pure aggression and encirclements. Oh, of course, the second I say that, just entire army appears in the north here. Alright, first, I'm gonna go total mob, then serve by requirement. How much do I have to wait? That's a decent bit. Yeah, let's get served by requirement. Let's just see, I don't have any air force. We're shooting down a bit, but we are getting bombed a lot. My units are holding pretty well. We got good defense. I do have anti-tank and anti-air in my division, so they should be able to hold. Why does this guy have naval invader? Who are you? How did you get this? Wait, hang on. Don't you get skills? Based on, yeah, experience. How did he get the experience to become a naval invader? Excuse me? Tobias Wagner! Who the fuck are you? I mean, good thing I didn't keep going with that, like, aggressive push plan I had, because the British just, like, how do you lose that so badly? Alright, finally, we filled out all our divisions with manpower, and we're starting to gain a surplus. Alright, I got 10 more divisions out for the Blue Army. I'm gonna send to the south. Alright, I'm gonna try our first push in a while here. And, it's not working. Oh, Japan just capitulated, I'm assuming, yes, the US. I just need to point this out. I just got this general. He starts with an 8 attack. He started with these. He wasn't fighting. He started with this. I just got him. Are all my generals just like this? Hang on. We got another... And holy shit! Let's see here. Let me take it. Get me in there, please, please. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And they reinforced before I got there. Okay. Well, it's still not terrible. Let's see if we can do this. It's force attack. Be able to break that easy with the force attack. Actually, you attack into there. Doesn't matter. Alright, at least we got Stuttgart. That's a big city. We got a big city on our hands. Feels good to be back to playing this game. You know, it's been like I mentioned at the start, been a couple of months. Haven't microed in a while. It feels nice. Oh my god, look at all the building space we just got. It may not be all cored, but that's still a lot. You know what? I didn't want to join a faction, but I'm gonna join the British, because then maybe they can send their airplanes over here, so maybe they could help with the immense amounts of CAS I'm having to deal with. Just something really simple. This little encirclement here. So now we gotta go around so we don't lose that. But okay, that's actually not bad. They pushed a little, but I'm not angry about that. Okay, never mind. The whole fucking front line just shifted. What happened? Oh no, this is how I die. Why did the whole front line just shift? It stabilized a bit, but we did lose a decent amount of my core up here, which I'm not happy about. I'm gonna come up here and see if I can secure some of my core territory back. I've become Spy Master. If I can't really do much on the war front, I'm gonna do a lot behind the scenes, I can tell you that right now. First fleet of 20 planes. Let's see how they perform. I expect them to be shot down very quickly. Oh, those are giant metal pipes being flung across the border towards my homes. Alright, well, let's see how our planes do. Even though they're gonna be outnumbered and probably die very quickly, I just want to see, can they kill? Can they do damage, or are they absolutely shit? Everything, alright, all our stats are better, they're just getting in a few more kills here and there, which I assume is probably down the numbers. They probably just have, because they got so many more planes in the sky, but we're actually doing decent damage. Oh my god! Germany has no people! And they're on all adult surf! Oh my god! Alright, I just need to know. So, if there's any Germans who watch this, please comment. I just need to know. So, I'm gonna take this guy, you know, Bavarian spy here. If I put this Bavarian spy in Berlin, right, would he be caught instantly? Would you just be able to tell he's Bavarian? Like almost instantly, it'd be like, that guy's Bavarian. Can you do that? Well, I don't think I need your answer to that question anymore. He was caught almost instantly. Oh my god. Oh my, we can finally do it. We can finally do it. Get that 2.5 recruitable organization experience is really good. This is very nice. 105 days though, but that's fine. They're kind of ignoring us. Oh, what the hell is this? We got a British invasion in the Netherlands. Oh, wait. If we can connect, that could be insane. Yes! Okay, now if the British could just flood units in, that'd be great. We finally have a connection to the outside world. Alright, reorganize the front lines. I'm putting the Red Army here. I'm gonna put the blue here to focus over here. And the Purple Army's also over here just as extra defense. Actually, what I'm gonna do here, take the Purple Army, concentrate it here. The Red will defend everywhere else, but concentrate the Purple here. Attempt to push up north to Hamburg, secure more of the coast for the British. We've secured another encirclement. We are the best army in Europe, hands down, clearly, no questions. And I just gained a lot of land from that. Doing a lot better than I thought. I mean, knowing my luck, something bad could still happen. Like the British just decide to pull out from all of this for no reason at all, and then I just die. That wouldn't surprise me, but so far things are going well. Look at that. Another beautiful encirclement. Massive. It's huge. 3 divisions. The Germans will never recover. Yeah, so I accidentally left the game running when I walked away. This happened. Okay, so Germany out of nowhere decided to make a huge comeback, mainly because the British and all their allies decided to fucking leave. Germans are just walking in here. Not good. I can't get my blue army over. So, we have to be desperate here. I don't like it, but we have to do it. I'm going to train 24 divisions. Actually, I'm going to train 24 of these, because they're only 2 with horses, so I get them out quicker. I'm just going to straight delete this army. I don't really have much of a choice. I mean, the one good thing to come out of this is that now there's a bunch of armies trapped in my country, forced to protect my borders, and they can't do anything about it. Alright, I'm gonna see how far I can push out now. I got the blue army good, it's all ready and stocked up and everything. We got decent manpower in reserve. I'm gonna try and push to the Maginot, not over it, just to it. Say hello and welcome back to Luxembourg. They're gonna change the tide. Alright, well, we completed that goal, we've pushed to the Maginot. Not gonna push over it. I just want to put this out here. Belgium is in a faction with Free France. who is all the way over here, and they're in the faction of the Nordic Cooperation Alliance, neither of which own territory or live within the Nordic. Oh, and I believe because of doing this and putting pressure on Italy, because Italy was the main force over here, especially in the south, and so I'm assuming Italy pulled out a lot of their forces, which allowed for this to happen. So Soviets are also back in this now. You know, it'd be really funny if the downfall of Germany comes from invading France. Like this is what I mean. Germany invades France. They take over France. But by me invading the French territory leads to their downfall. Meaning that the downfall of Germany is inevitably going to be France. And even better news, there's no stupid major I have to go kill. Like, there's no, like, I don't gotta go kill Nigeria or something. It's just Italy and Germany. At least for now. Hopefully it stays that way. And all of Western Europe, besides a few provinces here, are secured. And we pushed into Denmark, but also we're pretty much at the gates of Berlin right now. How far we've come. And this should be like the last of Germany's manpower, because they barely have any core territory left. So they got like 200,000 men left. That is it. And that usually means Italy's going to be in a civil war soon, I believe. Hopefully I get... It's gotten so bad, there's Austrians defending Berlin. Oh no. Hang on. I think we just got two really big things. First of all, transfer, but did we get the puppet? Yes, we got the puppet! We got the puppet! And... Berlin has fallen. Bavaria is on top, baby. #1 in the world. And plus, I can do this very, very, very soon. Oh my god. Alright, one last look at Kingdom of Bavaria, because now we're going to turn into Germany. I would stay Bavaria if I could get cores on this, but I can't. We're going to go Germany. So one last look. Great Bavaria. And we are now the German Empire. Reunification. That's right, Germany was already unified, and then it fell apart, and then it unified again. So now who's it up to? It's just the Italian Civil War, which hopefully should capitulate any day now. That should do it. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, so it's not perfect because I'm still at war with Poland, but I took kind of like HRE borders, the Czechs, Austria, so on. Italy's still my puppet. I gave them North Africa, some islands here, and that I gave Union of Britain, France. Iberia is also my puppet. This is just unnecessary. A Netherlands invasion, a Brazilian invasion, a Canadian invasion, a British invasion. While I'm pushing up through here, this is everyone's getting in on Finland here. All right, this is it. Again, not perfect borders because of player led, but the best I can do. I feel like we achieved something great. Also, hang on, let me do this real quick. Get out of the commie faction. That sounds pretty evil. All right, so now let's see from Bavaria, this tiny nation here, which is like 3 states, to this grand empire, mainly Europe, but we got some things in Africa. Things are running long. You know how it is. I'm calling it. I just want to say some things. So I'm glad to be back from my hiatus. I hope to upload weekly, if not bi-weekly. I can guarantee you it will be more than, I'm not going to be uploading every 3 months like I was. I'm going to try and upload weekly to bi-weekly. So expect more content. Also, although I can't give any specifications, I do want to start streaming on YouTube soon. I have streamed on Twitch on and off in the past, but I've not streamed on YouTube in a long time. Look out for those in the future. Again, glad to be back. Glad to be back to A-Z Releasables as well. Next video, I have no clue what I'm going to do, but still, look out for that probably next week. And I'm glad to be back. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. See you next time.